So on the largest hole of your cheese grater, just grate yourself some Pecorino Romano cheese. A nice good half cupful will be good. If your Involtini slices are large, you may need a little bit more. And if you have extra cheese, you can always put it on top of a pasta dish. Pecorino Romano DOP cheese. And then we have another cheese that's going to go with this. It's a caciocavallo cheese. This is a cow's milk cheese. It's in the pasta filata spun cheese family. So those are going to be the two cheeses we're going to use for the filling. So you know me, I always like to work from the cleanest thing to the dirtiest thing that we're making. So I'm going to start with the filling first for the involtini. So we have some parsley here, some flat leaf Italian parsley, and we have some garlic. So we're going to smash down that garlic clove and add it right here with our parsley. Okay, there is our parsley, nicely minced. Don't try to do this with dried. You want to always use fresh. Okay, so with the parsley and the garlic, you want some breadcrumbs. So we want really good breadcrumbs that you've made yourself from stale bread, not flavored breadcrumbs that come from a box. So here's about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. This is going to be part of our filling. And you want to put the parsley in with the garlic. And here's a little extra parsley that we grated a little or chopped a little earlier, so I'll put some of that in. You want to add some Pecorino Romano cheese. I'm going to save some for the filling itself. Mix that all around. And now you want to add some water just to get this into a consistency. It's almost like a paste-like consistency. So just add water a little bit at a time and mix that up with your hands. Okay? The cheese is what's going to give this dish its flavor. That's good, see? Holds together. That's what we want. Cut slices of veal. So pound it down with a meat pounder, a weighted meat pounder. You might not have to do that if the veal is a uniform thickness. So you take some of it and you spread it. See? Spread it on there. Now don't overload it because then you're going to have a hard time rolling it, because this gets rolled up like a jelly roll. But you see what I mean about having this mixture moist enough so that it stays where it's put. We're going to put some caciocavallo right down the center here. See? Just like that. And if you want, you can add a little bit more of the Pecorino Romano DOP. Okay. Now that you've got that, you want to roll these up. There's several ways to do it. You can fold in the sides and then roll it, which is one way, but I think it makes it too thick. I like to just roll it from one end to the other. So you just roll them up, keep all that filling inside. This is why you don't want too much in there, because then it's all going to spill out. See? You want to tie them so that they stay together. So I just go underneath the meat, and you can either use, 2 or 3 strings, or just put a little knot there, see? Like that. Let me do another one. This is fussy work, I know, but you know what? It's absolutely delicious. And of course, after these are cooked, then you want to cut those strings off. Okay? You brush them with olive oil all over. Go around the whole thing. And then after you do that, you put them in breadcrumbs again. You roll them. Roll them in the breadcrumbs to coat them. Okay? You do this in a flat dish because you really need a flat dish to do this. So you coat them, put them on a dish, and then you're ready to cook them on the stovetop, or skewer them and cook them on the grill, or bake them in the oven. And that's what we're going to do next. Some olive oil in a saute pan. Some people just use olive oil. Some people use a combination of olive oil and butter. So we could put some butter in too. We put some butter in. Why not? Make it a little richer, okay? We don't want to overcook the veal. So as soon as they lose their real pink color and the breadcrumbs are starting to brown, we know that they're done. So we don't want to overcook them. So there goes 1, 2, 3, and we'll put the skewered one in too.